Hi everyone, Aaron here for Zollotech, and today Apple released watchOS 6.2.5 to the public. This particular update came in about 50 megabytes or so, depending on which watch you have, and it installed pretty quickly. So it's not a huge update. It brings a couple features to different countries and some new watch faces. So let's take a look at it. But before we do that, let's take a look at the build number. And you can see here's the version 6.2.5, and the build number is 17T608. And this particular update introduces ECG and irregular heart rhythm notifications for people in Saudi Arabia if you have a watch Series 4 or later. So if you have an Apple Watch Series 4 or later, you'll have the ability to use the ECG function and also have it remind you or let you know if it's sensing an arrhythmia. So you've got ECG here. So that's a nice feature that you'll have in that country. Now this is up to your government whether or not you can have this, and Apple has to work with them on that. And so it may be coming to more countries in the future, but they seem to be rolling it out very slowly. Now, along with that update is some new watch faces. Now, there were some new watch bands for Pride, and there's some really nice ones that they have, and they introduced new watch faces to go along with it. So here's one of them, and you can see it's the gradient watch face. We also have the numerals duo watch face with rainbow, and then we have the California watch face with rainbow, and then also the numerals mono watch face with rainbow. So all of these were introduced today and are on watchOS 6.2.5. And so I think they look pretty nice, and they'll match those new bands quite nicely as well. Now there's a couple additional watch faces as well. So if I swipe over here, you'll see this is called Pride Digital, and there's a new one every single year. So you'll see 2019, 2020, and it lines up with that new watch band. And if we tap on this, we can move our hand or finger across it and they sort of wave. And then if we go to the next one, we've got an additional one called Pride Analog. So those are nice, and they're all included, and of course can be fully customized to circular or rectangular or full screen, and 2020 and 2019 or whatever one you like the best. So they're all here with this particular update. So as far as other features, don't expect anything else with this particular update. In fact, there's nothing else new that I've found anywhere else. Just expect battery life maybe to be a little bit improved. It seems to be pretty bad on the previous version, so hopefully it's improved on this version, but only time will tell as far as that goes. And then everything else seems to be working fine, connectivity and everything else. And so if you want these watch faces, they're there. You just have to customize them under the different watch faces you already have, such as Gradient or California or Numerals Mono. So you just go into Customize, slide over until you get to the colors, and then you can change them to rainbow if that's what you want. And so those are all there. Now, as far as any new features, don't expect anything new until watchOS 7 is shown at WWDC in June. So that's not too far away now, but expect those new features then, and maybe we'll see things like sleep tracking and other things. But don't expect anything new up until that point, and then we'll see a final release of that, usually around September with watchOS 7. So this should be working fine. You've got a few new watch faces, and if you're in Saudi Arabia, you've got ECG finally. And so that's it for watchOS 6.2.5. If you'd like to get your hands on this wallpaper, of course, I'll link it in the description as I always do. If you haven't subscribed already, though, please subscribe. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. As always, thanks for watching. This is Aaron. I'll see you next time.